In my essay at the beginning of the year, I reflected on a speech competition I did in high school. I wrote a speech about how pennies are bad for America, because they're outdated, bad for the environment, and a pain to actually use, but also because democracy works best when we recognize a system is flawed and accept the responsibility of dismantling it. I was pretty proud of the speech and worked on it after school with my teachers and friends, who supported me constantly. After advancing through the preliminary stages, I placed first in the finals. This contest was painted as a meritocracy, something that students did well in because they worked harder, revised more, or practiced a lot. But that meritocracy was a myth, mimicking the rest of my education. In the contest and in school, I did well because of systems in place to serve me, a straight, white, upper-middle-class student with a supportive, college-educated family. I was recognized and empowered by that structure that placed me into high-track classes with great teachers, useful textbooks, and other really engaged peers. I focused my first essay on dealing with the guilt that comes with knowing that the system that nurtured me did not similarly nurture students with other racial, economic, and social backgrounds. But in that way of framing it, I didn't consider how I was valued in school directly at the expense of those minority students. I was constructed to be an able or smart student in reference to those who were constructed to be not so smart or unable. Just like with the competition, education acts as a zero-sum game. Because somebody wins, others lose. I reap the benefits of winning out in that system every day. I get to learn here at Colgate. I'm treated and appreciated as an educated person, and I can carry myself with the confidence that being a smart student gave me. I'm sure many of us have had similar experiences in school, as we have all found each other here at Colgate. So how do we reconcile benefiting from a system we know to be unjust? It must be a lifelong process, but Freire offers a starting guide in his discussion of armed love. With the powers we are given by our schooling, we have the unique opportunity and cultural capital to help dismantle those unjust systems. If we focus our lives on listening to all the voices around us, especially those whom have been silenced or ignored, on being publicly loving, giving away part of our own power for the good of all those around us, and on being patiently impatient with the systems we want to change, we can begin to take responsibility for this power we have been unfairly given to make education the more inclusive, helpful, and freeing thing it should be. That is the education we all deserve.